What was it like, Ethan? You work in the Before trilogy, where it is all about, the plot is all about, it's about time, but it's about love. And then you work on this masterpiece of a film that is, the plot is time, but it's about family love. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel that, if you take the Before trilogy and Boyhood, they're spiritual siblings. It's exactly what you said. It's time and romantic love and time and family. They're two different aspects of the self, really. The part of you that is a lover and the part of you that is a family person. I mean, they're two different movies, so to speak. We really basically made them simultaneously. And this one, Boyhood, romantic love is so wrapped, it's so tight for people, it's so confusing. We have so much expectations about what we want a lover to do for us, and we have so much judgment about other people. Oh, I wouldn't, you see how Susan treats him, you see how he, whatever it is, we're all so like jacked up about it all. And I always think, it's funny, we all are so hurt that we don't have this perfect, idealized, lifelong romantic love, and yet we don't really see virtually anyone else who has it. It's like being despondent. You're not Michael Jordan or something. I mean, we're fed this thing as a kid and I see it with my little girls are so funny. They do that thing. Are you guys married? What was it like? I mean, their eyes light up with this idea of romantic love. And in family love, we've come somewhere with, we know it's complicated, But one of the things that I'm most proud of about this movie, Boyhood, meaning if I'm allowed to be proud of, is that it's going a little ways to normalize kids growing up in a divorced environment. And as a child of divorce and as a parent in it, I know how much children feel it's their fault and how much children feel, you see it in the Democratic and Republican conventions. Children from broken homes need this. We can't have any more failed marriages. It's always, you always hear this failure and broken, and this kind of gets in there that something's wrong. Mm-hmm. And nothing's wrong. This is life. Bad things are we're not supposed to get out for free. We're supposed to live, And I think the movie goes a little ways to documenting that a little bit. And it means a lot to me when young people like it for that reason.
It means a lot to me, this movie, that, like you said, this movie's a bunch of pieces that got cut out of other movies. But really, literally, a lot of filmmakers have said to me, for years I tried to sell my movie, and financiers would say, no one wants to see that, audiences don't want to see that. Well, with the success of this movie, it's kind of blown their minds, and they've had to open up and say, we don't really know what audiences want to see. And they're greenlighting a lot of small movies now. A lot of people have been telling me that they've been getting their movies sold, which is really exciting. And also, I think we're so technologically inundated now. Every aspect of our lives is so infused with technology. And you take a movie like this that is so low tech, the special effect is time, and we literally did it in time. Like
special effects is patience.
That's a special effect, and luck. But the fact that this movie moves people says to me, everybody's really ready for a lo-fi connection. Like, people really want to connect to each other, be present, experience things, feel things.